Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Nick, also Spectrum Ninja, and we have another technology unboxing for you guys. Today, we are looking at the DK9087 Shine 2. And you probably have no idea what that means, but we'll get to it. It is a mechanical keyboard made by Ducky. Ducky is probably one of the higher end keyboards that you can find on the market today. It's up there with Philco, Ducky. Pretty much those are the two top tier keyboards in my opinion from the keyboard manufacturers. Ducky, although it's really solid keyboard, it is not available in North America. No North American sellers or companies sell this keyboard on the market today. The only way you can get it is if you import one from Asia. This one was sent to me all the way from China. I bought it on eBay. So let's take a look at the packaging. I went with Cherry MX Brown switches. Cherry MX Brown switches are kind of the sweet spot. They have the tactile feedback of the Cherry MX Blue, but they don't have the same clicky sound in comparison. This one is red LED backlight, and it comes with a whole bunch of neat features that you can do and tinker around with. Probably the most notable one is that you can kind of select which keys you wanted to be highlighted and backlit, and a bunch of other stuff here that I really don't need to go that far into. This one is made in Taiwan. Like I said, it is an Asian manufactured keyboard. Well, most keyboards are probably manufactured in Asia somewhere, but you can't buy this keyboard in North America. Okay, so let's open it up and take a look at what it looks like. So this one is going to be a shorter keyboard than your typical mechanical keyboard. I'll give you guys an example in a second after we take a look at all the stuff that you get with it. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. It came pretty well packaged. We got a user guide right here, some different customization modes that I will show you guys in a second, with some soft foam padding, which is pretty solid. So first things first, we have the USB connector. Unlike a lot of other keyboards out there, the connector is actually removable. So this is really good if you are attending a lot of LANs. You want to take your keyboard with you on the go. You don't put your keyboard through the stresses of pulling on the string or the wire every single time you wrap it up. So that's a nice little feature that I can appreciate, especially if you are planning to move around a lot with your gaming. This is this package right here. So what do we got here? We have this is a Ducky keychain lanyard that you can attach to your keychains, I guess, which is pretty neat. If you're a hardcore PC enthusiast, I guess you could appreciate that. It actually uses a mechanical switch, which is pretty awesome. And then we have a small package here with optional different WASD keys that you can change around if you want your WASD keys to be highlighted or stand out a bit more. Then we have key remover. So that is it for that. Then we'll lift this up. So as you can probably tell, this is, in comparison, this is a Razer Black Widow Ultimate Tournament Edition. As you can probably tell the difference that this one does not have the extra keys, the number pad key on the right, so it is a bit shorter, and which I kind of really wanted. I never used the number pad key over here, so I wanted a shorter keyboard. So I guess we'll plug it in and you guys can see what it looks like when it's all lit up and fancy. Plug it into my computer right here. Alright, so now that I got everything set up, I went through the instruction manuals and read everything, and now I can show you how everything works. So first, we'll take a closer look at the package. As you can probably tell, everything's pretty standard. And then we'll take a look at back. I don't know if I included this already, but you have the option to route the wire in a different direction if you want it to go for the left, the center to the right. Of course, you have your height adjustable flaps right here, and then we have some switches back here that I'm not 100% sure what they do yet. I'll look that up later. And then we have the Ducky logo right here. So there are different LED lighting options that you have. So the first one is the 60% illuminated. So 60% of the keyboard is lit up, and then you notice that the top row is not lit up at all. And then we have the full light up where it lights up everything. And then we have it on pulsating mode, which that just means that the keyboard will shine from low to high, back and forth. And then we have the reactive mode, which is probably one of the cooler functions that you can get, in that the keys light up as you type. Oh, that's it. That didn't work. There you go. See how the keys light up as you type. So that's probably one of the cooler ones that I've seen so far. And then you have the scrolling marquee mode, which just it goes back and forth near the top. And then you have some other ones as well. We'll put it back on the full, and then we'll adjust the brightness by here. That's as bright as it goes. You also have the option to, if I can take a look at this correctly, you have redirections here. There we go. So we have a recording mode as well. So let's disable all the lights. And then you can do a recording mode where you can select which keys that you want lit up permanently. So it is function print screen. So let's just say I want to spell my name there. And you can just keep those keys lit up if that's what you want. Ideally, probably most people will just want the WASD and possibly E, just because that's the main use button as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Why I wanted to move, well, I guess we can do a comparison as what the Cherry MX switches are doing. So this is, like I said, it is a Cherry MX Brown. So it does, you can't feel it yourself, but it does have tactile feedback. But the difference between a brown and a blue, which is what all Razer keyboards use, is that it doesn't have that distinctive clicking sound when you press down on the key. It has a very silent keystroke press down, but with still the feedback. And in comparison to another keyboard, we also have a Cherry MX Blue keyboard right here. This is the Corsair K90. I was kind of upset when I bought this because once I bought it, then at CES they announced the K95, but this one uses Cherry MX Red switches. They sound pretty much similar like the the brown, but they don't have that tactile feedback pressing downwards. It's a more smoother keystroke down into the keyboard, whereas with the brown you have you feel it as you press down. It's kind of the best of both worlds between a red and a blue. But if you really want to get even clickier, I guess you can go with Cherry MX Green. There aren't many Cherry MX Green keyboards out there as of right now. I think the only company that makes it right now is Cooler Master. But yeah, I'm really excited to use this keyboard. I really wanted to move into a shortened keyboard just because I find that just makes things easier, in my opinion. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the look at the Ducky. Oh, one more thing I will note is that the reason I went with this keyboard instead of the Year of the Dragon edition, that Ducky, every year Ducky always makes a year of whatever animal keyboard it is for that zodiac sign. Last year was the Year of the Dragon, and they made a pretty cool keyboard. The main reason I didn't go with that one is because they're color designated, so I really wanted a red LED backlit keyboard to match my computer theme, and they only make Cherry MX Reds with the red backlit, and with the brown backlit it's a yellow LED backlit, and the blue is a blue LED backlit. So it's the exact same keyboard, it functions the exact same way. The only difference is that it doesn't have the Year of the Dragon branding towards it. But yeah, that's my look at the DK9087 Shine 2 mechanical keyboard by Ducky, shipped all the way from China. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for my next technological unboxing. Alright, as always, have a fantastic day. There was one more thing that I wanted to go over with, and that was actually removing the keys. As you can probably tell right there, we removed some of the keys already, and you can see why the Cherry MX switches get their name. They get their name based on the color scheme, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but these ones do kind of look brownish. I'll replace all the keys right now for you, and we'll put in the special red caps that get included, and then we'll turn it on for effect. Just give me 1 second here. My trusty camera person went to bed, so I'm doing this solo now. I was editing the video and I was like, you know what, I should show them how to remove all the keys and everything. So that is what it looks like with those special red keycaps. Then I will enable the lighting right there. So those are browns. We'll remove the caps from the Razer keyboard as well. So as you can probably tell, that is blue right there. We removed the G cap, and then we'll switch over to the Corsair keyboard. And then if we can get this to work. This is a very handy little tool, because before I was just using a peanut butter knife to flip these caps open, and that is a Cherry MX red cap. So that's what they look like underneath when you remove them. Once again, they get their color scheme just based on what color they are. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching again, and have a fantastic day.